Hello again and welcome to our lesson on question words. We have 8 of them to think about. Who, when, where, what, would, was, were, and how. All of those pictures tell you a little something about the sentences that we will be writing using these words. And here's our first one. The sentence is, who will win? They're both off for their dinner. Looks as if the dog will get there first, but you never know. That cat may sneak between his legs. So our first word, who. And we think about white-haired, older, if we are going to be spelling using first sounds. But it is something that is spoken, so we need speech marks first. And then we will write the word who. White, I can hear w. I write a W. Haired, I can hear h. I write an H. And then older, I can hear O. I write the letter O. Will. We write it using the same letters as the name will, but we don't need a capital W. Win. And a question mark before we close the speech marks. Who will win? Next sentence. Where is Scotland? It's a big map. Can you spot it? Let's start our sentence with speech marks and then where. And if we say wh, it reminds us that it's W-H. Every rat eats. Where is Scotland? And we'll think about it like a word sum. Scot with a capital letter, but only one T, and then land. Cross the T and add our question mark. Where is Scotland on this map? There it is. We have a set of drums, so the most obvious question is, when can I have a go? Speech marks again, and then when. But if we say it when, we remember WH. And then we can hear the sounds that tell us the next letters. Can I have a go? What are the twins called? So our first word, what. Two things to remember, wh for WH and wha. When we hear that O after a W, it is often written with an A. Speech marks and then what. Are the twins and we're using the tw consonant blend called. So we start with the starter word call and we just add ed. There's already a double consonant there. And the twins' names, well, because they're always going in opposite directions, their nicknames are Zig and Zag. Oh dear, that's a very sad face. Would you be sad if we were having a spelling test of the question words? Our question is, would we be sad or glad? Would. Speech marks, and then we can hear W, so we just write a W. And then we think about, oh, unhappy little duckling. Would we exercise, be sad, or glad? And there's our question mark. I think that we'd be glad because we've been putting in all of this work. How long till we get there? Those are words I have heard on every road journey I may have taken with my children. Let's write how, thinking about how octopuses wave. How long till we get there? And a question mark and closing speech marks. Was the class singing? Because I'm fairly sure that I heard happy birthday to you. We'll start with the word was. Wa, again written W-A, and then we have the letter S. Was the class double S, because it's a one-tap word with a short vowel sound, and sing with the suffix ing added. No doubling, because we already had two consonants after the vowel. And last one, oh golly, were the classes singing? This looks like it must have been assembly. What do you think they were singing? Were, because this time we are writing about more than one class. Were Emily's rats eating? Were the classes we can hear s at the end. So after our starter word, we add es for more than one. Were the classes singing? Sing and add suffix ing. Who will win? Where is Scotland? When can I have a go? What are the twins called? Would we be sad or glad? How long till we get there? Was the class singing? Were the classes singing? And we have finished our sentences. Enjoy finding your own emojis when you type them up, and thank you for joining me.